Map. Officer, I witnessed a kidnapping. The police officer. Where? The man. In his mother's lap. The police officer. Just speed up a bit. You got this. Kids can't do anything right. Look at the stitching on these brand new Nikes I just bought for F's sake. I think it would be better if we were friends. Every man on earth. Who the F came into the store and did this? Poor people shouldn't exist. Poor people shouldn't exist. When you unplug all the noisy beeping machines in the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better, why do I fix everything I touch? Bald barbers be like, I guide others to a treasure that I cannot possess. 911, what's your emergency? I got me. Drops a pin. Everyone at the grenade shop. You busy? Me. No, why? Incoming video call. Jesus H Christ. The look Ben gives you after you finish. Done, roll him. Incredible customer service. Don't yourself. Ask the staff. Thank you. Homeless man about rob a bank. Millions of dollars power extravagant lifestyle. Free food shelter, live off taxpayers. Scientists recently placed a 10-piece set of matching Tupperware in a sealed chamber. When they opened it a month later, the chamber had 24 lids that did not match any of the 6 remaining containers. When you learn a lesson by almost effing up real bad. Pakistani girl who lied in Texas looting wanted to experience American culture. What can I say except you're welcome? Everybody is an atheist until they clog a toilet in someone else's house. Sun Tzu. Animals are so crazy because why is your mom only 1 year older than you? What is the least believable thing here? Unicorns, mermaids, women's rights. How to make money. Work. What happens when you sell sand to an Arab or ice to an Eskimo? Girls followed you. Girls, you say, girls without clothes on. Or I can just strip my all day and stare at the mirror. All the girl I can ever need. Sometimes you just have to grow up and realize it isn't always playtime. Hey there, really nice pics. Tell me one thing, if you could go anywhere on vacation, where would you go? A month-long coma. Stoked to cook my second Thanksgiving meal this year. I learned so much last go around. Like cooking a delicious 20-pound turkey is actually easy as F, unless you rely on that wacky built-in pop-up thermometer. Word of advice, don't. My turkey was perfectly cooked last year, juicier than Cardi B's reading chair, but that plastic POS never popped. Use your own thermometer. Map, I need to admit something. Every time I'm drunk I make Missouri slightly larger on its Wikipedia page. Whoever reported me for this and got me banned, you are a huge nerd B. Yeah, X is cool, but have you ever woke up from a dream and went back to sleep and the dream picked up where it left off? When someone tells me that they're into or cheating. Square. 90 degrees into 4 equals 360 degrees. Circle equals 360 degrees. Square equals circle. Calm down, calm down. Shopping. Hold up. Tonight the Orioles became the first pro team to wear uniforms with Braille lettering. Awesome. Hashtag bigger than baseball. Hell yeah, I bet the blind people love seeing this. Even Batman listens to his mom. Hold up. Your alarm is set for 2 hours and 26 minutes from now. Water companies after advertising their water as 100% vegan. Would you like to buy a custom video just for you? Of what? Anything you want, honey. Just for $40. A cat driving a tractor. No, you said anything. I'll be in the lounge waiting to welcome them graciously to our home. I'll be waiting to open the door. Excellent. And you? I'll be in my bedroom making no noise and pretending that I don't exist. Please don't spit gum in urinals. There are 3 bins available. Makes the gum taste bad as well. King of Britain. King of USA. Time traveler from 1914. How has the world advanced since the Great War? Me, you mean World War I? Time traveler, hold up. Him, wanna grab some coffee today? Me, shaves Vina just in case. People can't access their AI girlfriend because the service went down after CEO jailed for setting his apartment on fire. New York is building this U-shaped skyscraper. This is so big that a plane can easily go through it. I bet he's thinking about other women. Him, clouds are extremely heavy and nobody knows that they are. Bob the Builder after he couldn't fix me. Loser. The last winner. Me, mom, can we buy a new monitor? Mom, no, we have monitor at home. Monitor at home. Me stumbling into the toilet, half drunk and completely missing the bowl, soaking the dog in the progress. Funny men are dangerous. They make you laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and then boom, you're You know I'm something of funny man myself. Me needing an extremely specific step-by-step tutorial. Random YouTuber with a foreign accent and 12 subscribers. I lived fast but I didn't lie young, so now I'm just effing stupid and lost. The leftover pizza. Me F at 2 AM. If you're excited about the OG Fortnite map, it's probably time you have X. You are the human equivalent of a Baby Ruth bar. If we remove the space between the atoms, all humans combined would fit in 2.5 cubic centimeters. Note, this fact excludes OP's mom. Autistic people, kleptomaniacs, taking things literally. The 4 horsemen of 3x4, 75%. 3x4, 0.75. Having a healthy sleep pattern and waking up early. Staying up until it's early. Me when I get an ad on Netflix. Oh no. Anyway. Jimmy Kimmel to host 2024 Oscar ceremony. Who cares? Nobody does. It's why we posted it, so everyone can take time to post that nobody cares. It's a public service to the nobody cares crowd. Nobody is born cool, except of course, people who put into words and actually properly explain something you have wondered forever. Article title. One of the most known celebrities. Me. Who the F is this? Me trying to lose weight. Stress eating. Worst part about not buying snacks so you won't eat snacks is not having snacks when you need a little snack. A teenager at work asked me if I was old enough to have seen a PlayStation 2 in real life, and if anyone needs me, I will be quietly walking into the sea. There is this absolutely gorgeous girl at my gym, but I never know how to start a conversation with her without looking like the annoying dude trying to hit on her while she works out, so I'm thinking tonight I'm gonna drop a weight on my foot and ask her to take me to the hospital. What I see when people say the phrase, "no worries." Me trying to sneak out, my parents who are still awake. When you need time to adjust. Me, hits shuffle on my 10,000 song playlist, the same 12 songs, allow us to introduce ourselves. Did you eat? Eating real quick before texting back, just ate. Isn't it sad how cockroaches don't bite, aren't poisonous, avoid us, yet humans are so repulsed and go batshit when they see one. I always pick them up and give them a little French kiss when I see them. Please stop Uncle Alan. I have an Uncle Alan. He shows up an hour late and complains that we started eating without him. We lied to him and told him we were starting an hour early, so he's actually more than 2 hours late. He lives 10 minutes away. Next time he's late, you duct tape him to a chair and make him stare at a watch until he's able to tell time. Stop thinking that you are ugly. You are, but stop thinking about it. You're such a good dog. You have to pick up my poop, so no prob. I just got accepted into college. Getting your bachelor's in Pixart, okay. Stop shaming people for reading kids books. Adult books are about sad people having affairs, while kids books have magic treehouse or a worm driving an apple. You tell me who's winning. My anxiety explaining the future to me at 2 AM. We are effed. Say the line Apple, we are adopting the RCS standard. Knowing I can't do everything and doing stuff slowly, keeping all tasks in mind and try to be hyper productive, doing nothing or nothing significant. Humans are social animals, me, actual people. Me and the boys made Guy Scouts and we are thriving. I just got a badge for having too many HDMI cables and Dave got a badge for emotional honesty. Things you do in the shower, actually shower, hum warm water. Me sleeping, my mom who wakes up early. Me saving money on alkaline water by putting my own batteries in water. Me at 2 AM creating fake scenarios in my head and hurting my own feelings. Fireworks under ice, cool. F the fish I guess, if you insist. Apology videos then. Apology videos now. Why am I so lonely? You have got mail. You home dude. This boss is really hard, panic. It's not my first time playing, I'll just remember how I bet it last time, calm. I cheated last time, panic. Being an adult is hard but thank God for not having to get up at 6:30 AM and go to school just to prove why triangle is a triangle. When you almost completely wipe out on stairs and spend the next 10 minutes contemplating how annoying and embarrassing it would be if you fell and hurt yourself. Me walking into the room as the first great grandson, son and nephew. Can I take a picture of the moon, Pisa Tower? Yeah sorry. Me at 3 AM going to the kitchen to invoke some pancakes. Model fans. Side Squad fans. Having a Lego game based on the IP that is much better than the AAA game based on the IP. Party fires back at Megan Thee Stallion on his new track The Person. Why he rap like he reading with his finger. Me whenever I need more words in my essay. Don't, do, not. Me, I'll put my drink in the freezer so it cools faster. Me opening the freezer 2 days later. My immune system at 9. I can eat dirt and anything else I can find outside and be perfectly fine. My immune system at 19. That salad hurted. Naughty Dog, remaking a 3-year-old game, an actual sequel, a new IP. Me planning on making Omegle YouTube videos in the far future. Omegle does not exist anymore. About to leave a funny and witty comment. 19.5k comments, nobody is seeing that shit. Drake discusses heartbreak, Drake the kind of guy to ride a horse with both legs on the same side. My common sense when I catch feelings for someone I have known for 3 days. I wonder who that's for. When anyone has the slightest valid criticism about a Marvel movie, Marvel fans, all reliable, quit having fun. Wow you should watch Friends, it's so funny, me watching Friends. Lol who uses Tesco Mobile? Who uses Tesco Mobile? Only about 4.7 million people or about 4,699,584 more people than you have followers. Random relative I never about to tell me they wiped my A 15 years ago, me who never met this person. When you break into a house to rob them but they watching Shrek 2. Early 2000s MFB like, rate my setup. Friend, Spooktober over bro, me, alright I'm gonna spook. When Justin Long plays the middle-aged teacher in the Goosebumps show. Person giving me directions, you can't miss it, me, you wanna bet. Bad kids shows or movies. Good kids shows or movies. When you hyped your friend up to ask out their crush and they get rejected. If you hold your nose and speak you sound like Squidward. How did you sleep last night? Great, I got a full 40 minutes. I'm not like other girls, also her. Stop complaining about advertisements on YouTube. Content creators deserve money too. It's a job. How would you feel if someone said you shouldn't be getting paid? Shut the F up, you fat bee. There will be 7 planets left after I destroy Uranus. Therapist. Papyrus isn't real, he can't hurt you. Papyrus the Great. 12-year-old me picking the most good-looking cutlery for me after my parents asked to set the table for dinner. Your next task is to zip up your pants without looking like you're playing with yourself. This look is an actual slay. Me calculating how much sleep I'll get if I watch one more episode. Glad to see the cloning machine work. When I drink a lot of coffee because I'm tired but end up still feeling tired and with palpitations. What's a activity you have regretted implementing into your ex life? 3 kids later, I'm really rethinking this thing. What item has degraded in quality in the past 10 years? My D. When a British captive offers a challenge Sir Calf with the words, "You French fight for money while we fight for honor," Sir Calf replied, "Each of us fights for what he lacks most." Me on a first date, bringing up my vast knowledge of the Marvel universe. I don't understand, but I also don't care, so it works out. It's insane when old people just do nothing. Sitting near an old guy at the airport who's just sitting. No book, no phone, no music, not even looking around, just staring straight ahead. Make game with deep and interesting gameplay with a solid story. Naughty Dog, Sony. Remaster existing games that are already 70% cutscenes and gameplay as deep as a puddle. Naughty Dog, Sony. Europe, we have free healthcare. Actually having free healthcare. What the hell, man, I'm in here. You can't come in here, it's Occupy. Then why does the bathroom stall have room for 2 people? I'm a studying nurse. Cool. What's your relationship like with your daddy? She doesn't have a dad. I have been doing it alone since I found out. That's rough. Must be tough to look after a child and study at the same time. Nothing is ever easy, honey, but I get it done. Haha, very true. I guess if you make poor choices you have to live with the consequences. So what's happening lately? Prince William has been declared as the sexiest bald man alive in 2023. Fans regularly search for his shirtless and pictures as well. Don't invite me anywhere last minute. I enjoy doing nothing, so I need to know ahead of time if my plan to do nothing needs to be changed. This is legit and people don't realize it. When you have to tend to obligations on the weekend. Got all dressed up for a nice dinner and instead spent the eve in the ER in Spain with my kid, who is fine now, but the point is they gave me a list of meds and told me it would be expensive, and I asked how much and they said between 2 and 10 euros each, and I laughed and laughed. I socialized last weekend, me for the next 2 months. Thinking about how I'm going to spend the rest of my life alone due to the fact that I'm inherently unlovable. Add or subtract 0, hee hee. Multiply by 0, hee hee. Divide by 0, not hee hee. Your friend says they know a great spot for tacos. It's the food stand in front of Mexican grocery store. They're playing mariachi music on a free trial of Spotify. Russ looks like a crip who just got out of prison. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. There are 2 kinds of people when Christmas decorations start to appear in the shops. So it begins. Pastor claims he went to hell and chilled Satan. J. Robert Oppenheimer visits Japan, 1960, asking for feedback. They don't know today is their birthday. What's the funniest thing you have been blocked on social for? E40 blocked me because I said he rapped like jello was falling out of his mouth. Me when I'm watching Netflix and get an ad. Can't believe alcohol is the legal one. When I get too drunk I want to make the worst mistakes of my life. When I get too high I want to mix all the dipping sauces and be a better friend. I wish it was socially acceptable to say I don't care and just walk away from the conversation. POV, you just got rejected at that art school you have always dreamt of being in. Why is SCP-049 so hot? Seriously, does anyone else find SCP-049 attractive? His voice is so zai, and I'm into the Plague Doctor retire. What is wrong with me? Listening to music with my friends. I try playing some of the songs I actually like. Turn that shit off. Never again. Being an adult 18 and having both of my grandparents from both sides is truly a blessing. I will forever be grateful for all they have done. You'll be even more grateful once I meet them. What the F? Getting ready to stop watching YouTube videos and go to bed because it's 3 AM. The YouTube algorithm, the uncanny valley predator theory. My god, do not enter northern Scandinavia at 2:19 AM on the 25th of January 2024. The nightly reindeer are ruthless. 7 years ago today this kid fell asleep during an event at the White House. Loki didn't lie, change my mind. How the hero beats the bad guy, Japan. Western animation. When you're driving minding your business and a cop busts a U-turn. Hey god, me again. Everyone after I finish talking and leave the room, or so I think. Making Half-Life 3, Valve. Updating the original Half-Life after 25 years, Valve. Kid Rock makes music for dudes who are only allowed to see their kids on weekends but don't. I love Canal. I love Canada. He looks like a paper plate if you cut out mouth and eye holes. POV, you're about to black out at the bar but your friend starts recording you. I think electric cars are just as cool and good looking as regular cars. People caring about pointless no put November. No shave November. One time my ex was really mad at me after we broke things off and he sent me this and never talked to me again. So you think guys is a gender neutral term? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Human goes to sleep, my dog. Time to bark for no reason. Gen Z has never unknowingly had cyber-X with a middle-aged man and it shows. That feeling when you can't decide whether to pay your bills or treat yourself to a new Lego set. This little maneuver is gonna cost us $1,129.99. Americans holding child-free weddings. South Asians wedding having child of every age imaginable. What if the spider you chilled in your home had spent his entire life thinking that you were his roommate? Ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself. A live-action remake, an animated movie. An animated remake of a live-action movie. I was 23 years old when I realized Who Let the Dogs Out is a song about ugly bees in the club not letting actual dogs out. Sam Altman after he got fired by the OpenAI's board. You can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed. You drive like your patience is shorter than your D. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Wonka. Y'all got any plans for breakfast tomorrow? Or McDonald's is giving away free Egg McMuffins. Oh cool, free disappointment.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.